All right, hand building project number 1 for semester 2. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a set of 4 mugs. Now what this is going to do is this is going to teach us, one, a new technique using slabs, but it's also going to teach us how to make handles in a couple of different ways. Before you get started, what you want to do is you got to grab a few things. One, you're going to need a triangle, okay? Number 2, you're going to want a ruler. You'll need a needle tool. And then obviously you're gonna need to choose a size of a tube. The tube's gonna determine how big or wide your mug is. The height we can worry about later, but depending on how wide you want your mug, if you want it to be more like a coffee mug or a tea mug or something like that, you can use the wider one. If you want it to be more tall, more like I don't even know what kind of mugs there are. I guess a tall Pilsner kind of a mug or something like that, you can use a smaller one. Don't use anything smaller than the black and white tubes that are about 1.5 inches wide. If you go anything smaller than this, it's gonna be too tiny and it's really not really worth it. There's some gray tubes over there that are more for rolling pins. Those you don't necessarily wanna use because they're too tiny, they're too small, okay? The other thing you'll need is a large board. And then you're also gonna need some newspaper. Make sure you get some clean newspaper, and I'll show you how we're gonna do that in the end. Now, when you get ready to put your clay in the slab roller, remember, the slab roller is going to stretch the clay whichever way you put it in. So if you put it in and the roller is like this, right? When it comes out, it's just going to stretch and be very long, which is fine if you want a mug that's only a couple inches tall. So we wanna make sure that we put the clay in wide, okay? So that way, as the roller of the slab roller goes over it, okay, it's gonna be at least this wide, all right? And that gives me, this is about 8 inches wide. It gives me some width to work with, okay? All right, so go over to the slab roller, we'll roll this out, and then I'll show you how we're gonna go from there. Take your large workboard with you, so that way you've got a place to place your slab on it, all right? Go over there, and we'll show you the next one.